Howdy, Possum Patty, surrounded by the soggy bottom bunch here. And beautiful lavender and red roses, and several items on the desk that I would love to share with you. But today I got out my motherboard, which is my motherboard of watercolor paints. Yes, look at that. You know I'm going to have some serious fun tonight. Yes, some serious fun because I got out the big paint set. I don't know why, but it's been sitting in the closet. Yeah, use up those art supplies, right? And I'm going to try. It might take me several days, but I'm going to attempt to make a very loose lavender and red rose floral, loose watercolors, maybe a little ink sketching on there. Yes, on a piece of watercolor paper. And then I'm going to put it in the Owl Nature Journal and journal about my last flowers of the season. So why don't you come on along? Number one, I have my very fun mug of tea for No Stress November. And it's decaf red rose with some sugar and almond milk. And it's still a little hot, so we're going to put that over the side for just a moment. You might have seen me pick up my green bag, my green sheep bag. And this is the tote that I'm carrying my slow stitch journal cover around in. And Mr. Possum had to run some errands today, so I went along and I worked on this. Yes, I have all my patches, as you can see on the back, sewn in. So I started adding more things. I did sew my little froggy on here. Love it, love it. And what I did after this was, somebody gifted me this, and it was in a bag of little doily things that I threw in here in case I wanted to add some accent pieces. And I sewed the leaves down with green, and then I went to sew the flower down, and I was in the car and I said, I would love some bright pink on there, but I didn't have any bright pink thread with me, so I just sewed the leaves down. I'll go back and do that. And then I tried to do like a little bit of a satin stitch over here on this leaf, just playing around while we were in the car. And this is a Dollar Tree embroidery kit, mini beginner's kit. And what I did was just cut the butterfly out. I left a border because I didn't want the fabric to unravel too much. Unravel, I should say. And I put some stitches around the edge. And I started in with a back stitch around. I have the directions. I have another one with a little bunny on it that is so cute. I might put that one over here. Maybe I'll put it over here. Let me show you. And I only take minimal supplies with me. But then I popped in a few things like this embroidery kit. Yeah. So there's a satin stitch, a French knot, a back stitch, and a straight stitch. And it gives you the code there for the colors and what you're supposed to be doing. And some instructions. And it says you need an embroidery hoop, a 3.5 inch, basic sewing supplies. I don't think I have one that small. I should probably look for one. But it didn't matter because by cutting it out and sewing it down, yeah, it works the same. This fabric's going to hold it straight while I sew. So just a little update on my cover. The patches are sewn in. I'm starting to add little things around. I'm going to put something up there. I want to put some yellow French knots in this lavender. I don't know what I'm going to do on the spine yet, but I might put that little bunny. Oh, where's the little bunny? Is the little bunny in here? Oh, it is. All right, hang on. These are the scissors that I take with me. They should be in here. Here's the little bunny. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. So I'll probably cut a little bit of this white off and stitch him down to here. Where is he? He's not in there. He's not in there. He's got to be somewhere. Here he is. Okay, let's see if it's going to fit. Oh yeah, I can just get that in there. Put that right there. Get rid of all this extra white. And do the little bunny. So I'm going to do that there. I'll finish that, then I'll put that on. And then I'll do a little bit more stitching, and I'm going to add something up there. I got to sew that down. So that's it. Just a quick update. Just a quick update on the slow stitch. This is my vintage sewing journal, and it has a slow stitch cover. Pop this back into my little travel bag here. Oh, I need to remember to add pink thread, yellow thread, and there was one more thing. Oh, a button or something I wanted to put over here. Okay. So that is that. That is that. What else is on the table, Possum Patty? Well, in our errands today, we did stop at the library, and I checked out the free table. And they had these brand new knitting needles. These are from Joann's. This is US 17, very large. And this one is US 10, looks like a 10. Oh, that's at 6 millimeters, but US 10. And then there were these, US 19, 15 millimeters. I think this is for those great big, giant, fluffy yarns. If they're not useful, I will take them back and let somebody else use them. And put them down there for now. Floor storage. A new pile of birds and blooms. These are pretty beat, but that's okay. Oh, look at the owl. America's #1 birds and garden magazine. Ooh, this one has fall. This one has fall in it. And owls. Yes, I'm not going to do a flip through today. And she looks at everything. Oh, we have so many of these. Tufted titmouse. And a blue jay. And we have a catbird. We don't have a mockingbird, but we have a catbird. And we have a wren. I think it's a house wren, though. Is this a barred owl? Yes, barred owl. They're one of the few with dark brown eyes. Dark brown eyes, yes. All right, I'm not going to flip through. Oh, indigo bunting. Yeah, see, these are really well-loved magazines, but the honor, yes. Oh, this is the one that we have. This is the most common butterfly in our yard right here. Great spangled flitterary. And oh, hummingbirds. We love our little hummingbirds. Lots of hummingbirds in here and flowers. Is this the one we have ruby-throated? Okay, so I'll look through that. I'll look through that. There's some more hummingbirds. I'll look at the picture on the back. Oh, that's a Rufus hummingbird right there. Yeah, so I think I use these more than anything. Oh, so many hummingbird pictures. Flowers. And birds and, oh, winter. Oh, yes, winter. I didn't look at these. I just grabbed them. It's got coffee stains on it and everything. Much loved. Oh, cedar waxwings. Oh, too bad it's across the page. I don't like when they do that. No. I don't like when they do that. Red pole. Ah. Oh, here's one. Good. Oh, I love cedar waxwings. Cardinal. Big hawk. Cooper's hawk. We got lots of black-capped chickadees. Cousin Patty, you said you weren't going to flip. Oh, barred owl. We have a barred owl. Yes, we do. All right. Berries and birds. Oh, is this a winterberry? That's what I have. I have a winterberry in the backyard. My winterberry bush. And the birds will come and eat the berries. I went out one day and it's like, oh, the berries were gone. Oh, there's those acorn hiding woodpeckers again. Oh, I love those. Nuts about acorns. Acorn woodpeckers. All right. Not for birds and blooms, but you know, I love my birds and blooms. And fall, where's the fall? Fall and winter will be on the top. Yes. And floor storage. Oh, and they had at the table, they had do a little craft, make and take craft. It was to make little Indian corns out of pony beads and pipe cleaners. And I just sat down and I started making it while Mr. Possum was looking around in the library because I had already grabbed my magazines and knitting needles. So, yeah, look at that. Fun craft to do with the kids. Mr. Possum says, oh, you can do that with the grandnieces and nephews. I said, well, yeah, that would be fun for Thanksgiving. It was very easy to do. And all the while I was making it, Mr. Possum was filming it. Maybe I should pop that into a funny little short. Yes, library crafting. And the very last thing before we get to painting is the Sakura Pen Company of America. Remember, I told you, I sent them an email and I said, I cannot find my glaze pens anywhere. What's going on? Everybody's out of stock. And they said, sadly, they were discontinuing it. And I said, well, if I had known that, I would have bought 6 boxes of them. And they said, well, we'll look around in the storeroom and we'll send you something. And I don't know, would they send me like 1 pen? I'm thinking they're going to send me a great big box of pens that they found in the storeroom. I'm appreciative. No, whatever they send me is awesome. I'm going to test my tea. Yes. So let's open this up and see. I have no idea what they sent me. They didn't say what they were going to send. I mean, it could be anything. It could be a micron. It could be a souffle. It could be a glaze. What else do they make? They make a whole bunch of different pens. So the big reveal is, first of all, they sent me stickers. Sakura stickers. And look, a sticker. Oops, I almost fell backwards here. I'm so excited. Stickers of the micron pens and the jelly rolls. Oh, I love my micron pens. And look, a sticker of their label. What do you call it? Logo. Coloring brush pen. Koi coloring brush pen. Oh, and the flowers have little legs and arms. And the bee has a little face. And the mouse has a little crown. Oh, that is adorable. Oh, what else did they send? Okay. That just popped out at me. Oh, okay. They sent me a black glaze. Yay. Another black glaze. Yay. A red glaze. Ooh, very nice. And a white glaze. I don't know if I've ever had a white glaze. Thank you. Thank you, Sakura. Do you say Sakura or Sakura? I always call them Sakura, and my piano teacher calls it Sakura because we have a piano piece in the beginning book that's called Sakura, Cherry Blossoms. Yes. Oh, love it. I have 2 more glaze pens, black, 1 white, and a red. Thank you so much. Yes. I can't believe it. I have a micron sticker. Jelly rolls. I do love the white jelly roll pen. Yes, I do. And the micron is my fave. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. All right, let's put that back in there for now. All right, so we'll play with that, but not today. I'm going to move my paints forward. Oh, you know what I didn't get? I didn't get a water. So busy making my tea. Where's my water thing? Where's my water thing? All right, let me go find that. I got some clean water in my Italian Tupperware with a Duncan Hines top on it. I don't know how that happened. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get much of my palette. Under the camera. So I'll just tell you what I'm doing, I guess. I can get part of that in here. All right, how am I going to do this? I am not going to draw the vase and every single rose and every single piece of lavender. Now I'm going to kind of just do a loose floral. What if I take this one out? I'm pulling a rose out of the vase and trying not to disturb everything there. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, let's see, where can I lay it down? Here or there? Oh, maybe here. Maybe I can make the rose and a rosebud and a leaf kind of like a focal point. And oh, I have my tea right next to the water. Not a good idea. Don't forget to sip tea. No. And then I can do some lavender maybe in the background. Listen, Patty, what do you think you are? An artist with such a large palette? Trying to get it to fit on the desk here. I know, I'll take this part off. Sometimes I use the lid to mix colors, but I'm going to put that down there for now. And I'm going to grab a towel. Grab a towel. How do you know you are an artist, Pots and Patty? Is it because you have a very large palette of paints? No. It's because your paint tubes look like this. Yes. Once all your paint tubes start looking like this, then you know you're an artist because you've done that many paintings. Somebody told me that once. I thought it was cute. All right, how are we going to go about this? What angle do we want? It's so pretty from this angle, and I can't see that when I do this. But I don't know. Maybe I can hold it tilted. Tilt it a little bit. No, but then that would just be a rose. Oh, I'm gonna hold it at an angle. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, it's so pretty at this angle. Well, can I hold it here? I'm gonna hold it here. All right, which red are we going to use? I've got like 4 different reds. Crimson, I guess I'll use the crimson. That's this dark one over here. Can you see that? Can you see that? It's gonna get crowded here. I'm gonna use this. Not the fire engine red, not the orange red, not the brown red. This one. That's more of a pinky red there. Oh, you know what? I can do it this way. That means I have to move that back out. I know. I'm sorry. I have to get myself situated. Yes, I have to get myself situated here. I'm going to start with the I'm going to start with the center of the rose. And just make some shapes for the center. It's always a mystery to me how to paint these roses yet. Always a mystery. I think then it would take some water, and then with the water you can make the light part just by going like that. There's another petal over here. I'll fill those in a minute. And it looks like there's a, oh, this one's actually coming down this way. I'm so bad at angles. Oh, the top of the petal goes that way, and the bottom of the petal goes this way. And then there's, you don't have to be exact. I just want it to look like a rose. I just want it to look like a rose. I don't know. Or somewhat like a rose. You know, this petal is opened and sort of curling up that way. and and what? I don't know. Leave white spaces maybe. And then there's a petal back here. And this is lightly colored in. And the petal on this side, I don't know. I think this, I don't know what this line is now. Something I saw there, but I don't see it now. Okay, so this is inside of a petal, and then a petal that comes out up, sort of up and out over here like that, where this one goes down. This side seems to be darker. I'm working one-handed here because I'm holding the rose at just the right angle, and I want to paint it. Stinky's knocking at the door. It's not a good time, Stinky. I'll be right there. Hang on. But if I don't answer the door right away, she'll probably go to Mr. Possum. All right. Okay. All right. What do you think? What do you think? Stinky, I'm coming. The less you fuss with it, the better it is, yeah. Although you can go back and put a little darker in. All right, Stinky, I'm coming. I know, she's insistent. I'm coming, Miss Stinky Winky Woes. Come on in. Yep. Come on in. Here's your back scratch. Here's your back scratch. All right, we'll use this opportunity to take a breath and take a sip of tea. And I am going to stop right there and call that a rose. That's probably the best thing, right? All right, what angle did I have it at? Okay, now there's a bud that's just starting to open. How was I holding it? Let's see. All right, over here. And it's got a red. Okay. Sepals. These are sepals down here. And then it's got this little bit over here. See this roundy part? That's the ovaries. That's the ovaries. That's where the babies are made, yeah. Okay, I need a green. And I got to turn my palette around because the green's on the other side. I'm going to use, do we want sap green or Vermont green? Let's go with sap green, or maybe a mixture of greens, or just stick to sap green. Let's see. I fixed my clock today. That means it is the morning double clock. Try and keep this simple and not use too many colors. All right, but yeah, I gotta get the right angle. So I see 3 of them coming down, and one is coming off this way, and one is coming down this way. I'm sketching with my paintbrush. And one's going off this way. Okay, now I'm going to put some green next to the bud. And some more steeples. And all right, gonna have to make some of this up as we go along. Get it on the page. Okay, the ovaries down here. It's probably not that big, but that's where the stem is. And we're just gonna make the stem come down like this. And attach that like that. And there's little leaves here that have 3. There's one going up, one going up. And then the other side has 5. And they're all coming out of the same point. And it's got 2, one kind of going back that way, one coming over here, and then a bigger one, and then a bigger one, and then a big one down at the end. And nothing up there, nothing up there. There's one more bud, but I'm not going to put that in. I'm going to stick this back in the water for a moment. Oops. Oops. I didn't mean to do that, no. I know I'm not talking. I'm just I'm just painting here. Okay, these are all coming out of the same place. Okay, so let me look back at the leaf. I know I drew them in lightly with a very light green. And now I'm just gonna put some more color there. Oh, I didn't make this part thicker. And these are larger. All right, this stem is in front of those. A little bit of jagged edges on these. Put some spikes. Put some spikes on there. I'm just having fun. I'm having a play. Having a play. Because now I'm not looking at the rows, and that could be dangerous. These are pretty spiky too. Like that. Now these don't look spiky enough. I'm just relaxing and painting. Not talking a whole lot. Not talking a whole lot, no. I want to put another color in there because that's how I am. I don't know what it would do to that red though. That might have to dry a little. Maybe just a tiny, 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 tiny. Touch. Tiny, tiny touch. Listen, Patty, remember what happened last night? When you're fussing around with things and then you didn't like it. That's it. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. What do you think? I think it's fine for the first try. Yes. Oh, I got like a lavender and a dark purple here. Rose took up the whole page. Okay, I'm looking at it. The top, there's some little flowers at the top. But just make them very light, like it's in the background. And then there's little buds. And then come down, then you get some open flowers, and then there's a stem, and then it comes down, and then there's some more way down here, and then the stem comes down, and then there's a couple more down here. There. I don't think I'm going to add ink. No. I think I made it tight enough. It's not really loose. Okay, so one's going to go there. And then maybe one coming out over here. Flowers at the top. Where? Where? We got one coming that way, one coming that way. And maybe just one over here. I like to add some dark to that one. Well, the lavender is much looser than the rose. Oh, pink. We need some pink. Oops. Oops. Come down. And then, let's see. I'll just do it like that. I take most of the leaves off when I put them in the water because the leaves just make the water yucky. I didn't mean to put that green up there. Just make it a little lighter. There we go. They don't have any leaves up here. I'm actually loving this. Yes, I am. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Stop, 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 stop. Put the paintbrush down. Here, close the paints. The lid is on the paints. The lid is on the paints. The lid is on the paints. Okay, so I can't paint anymore. I'll put the lid on the water, Possum Patty. Put the lid on the water. Be done, be done, be done, be done. Put everything away. There. Ta-da! It's still wet. When it dries, probably in the morning, I'll put it in a journal. And I need to sign it. I'm like, should I sign it Possum Patty? Or should I put my other name on there? There. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yay! I did it. I did it. I should try painting this larger one. But that's all for this evening. No stress, November. Really good day today. Yes, really good day today. Look at that. There we go. Going in my owl journal when it dries. And let's see, maybe another day we'll do some more painting. Yes. If you want to learn how to paint, you have to paint. If you want to learn how to play the piano, you have to play the piano. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Okay, enough of that. I'm giving myself all these pats on the back. Yes, I am. Job well done, Possum Patty. Well, thanks for coming along today for a little bit of this and that and some painty play. Happy junk journaling. Bye-bye.